So did Vikings mark that switch between, you wanting to distance yourself from the action of it all to, seeing the opportunity of blending that skill set you have with, a real character driven piece that's powerful?
For sure, Vikings was definitely a big turning point in my career, but also getting a chance to do all my own stunts and doing all the action, and the action pieces are just a way to tell the story. And but Lagertha was such a character that was so well developed, and everything that she went through fighting is just a part of her, and it wasn't her only thing. Like yes, she was a shield maiden, but she's also a young mother and an earl and a queen at one point, and she had a lot of different challenges as a ruler and as a civilian. So, and that's evident. Like that full story is what really attracted me than just necessarily the martial arts or the fighting of it.
So what about the behind the scenes of it all when it came to Vikings success? Hugely popular show, major fan base. Can you feel that type of success with a show impacting your own opportunities? Like did it open more doors that maybe weren't open to you before that spoke more to the types of projects that you really want to pursue and commit to?
Oh, without a doubt, definitely Vikings gave me a platform. People now recognize Katheryn Winnick from Vikings, Lagertha as Katheryn Winnick. So it definitely was a big turning point in my career. I jumped into another show right after, so I haven't got a chance to really see what else is out there. But with directing, producing, I could definitely, things, more opportunities are coming to me because I directed Vikings as well, and that now I'm seeing that come into fruition.
Is there anything you discovered about your own craft by directing that particular episode that maybe you weren't aware of before?
Very much so. When you're acting, you see yourself as you're a lead in your own movie, even if there's so many other like storylines going on, and there's so many different other scenes that you're not even in. But as a director, you need to have the overall whole story in your head, and the entire episode is its own little movie, and you need to have a common theme for that. So it's a very different skill set. It actually think if anybody gets a chance to direct, I think they should, because it makes you a better actor. You get to see things differently. You get to see things, how things are edited. You see how performances can be changed and the narrative can be changed just in the editing room, and how you talk to different actors and what you need from other actors to get the performances. So I'm very grateful to have the foundation as an actress, to knowing what we need as actors, but also getting a chance to see it from a different point of view.
You brought it up before about how she wasn't meant to go beyond season 2 or 3 initially. So, walking away from that project, were there any big takeaways for you in terms of, figuring out when enough is enough with a long running show, both for you as, an actor and figuring out, when to free up time in your career moving forward, but also in terms of building a character's narrative and knowing when, either enough is enough or when the best possible ending for that character has presented itself?
Enough was enough for Lagertha. She definitely has done everything at that point. I was putting on a gray wig every day and was a grandmother, maybe a great grandmother at some point soon. So, and at that point, Vikings didn't live that long. They only lived, I think the median age was 40. So, it was pushing it. But we needed to send her off in style. It had to be the right ending, the right death, something that's impactful. And Michael Hurst did a great job.
I have to ask you this now. I'm sure you've been asked this a lot. Have you watched Vikings Valhalla?
I have not yet. I actually haven't even seen my Vikings all of it yet either. Is I was too close to it, and I promised myself one day I'll sit down and binge watch all the seasons. I actually have a hard time watching myself on TV, so I had to watch a few episodes as I was directing to catch up in terms of style and stuff like that. But to see your own performances, it's tough. It's really about the journey. Like, it when for me, I know when you do good when you're actually in the process of it. I don't The end result is the end result.
There's one would you rather question that I ask sometime. I think I know the answer to it now, but it's would you rather get to see your dailies or never see a stitch of footage until the final cut?
I'd rather not see a stitch of footage to the final cut.
I very, very
Yeah.
much understand that.
Yeah. And I don't even know if I'll watch a final cut either, too. If I have to, I will. But hopefully, it depends. It just depends on the project and also time. But I'll get around to it.
The
I'll
more
catch
you
up.
direct and produce, the more you're going to have to watch those.
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch those.